Today, I'm going to show you how I make my roasted vegetables. You can use any vegetables you like, but I'm going to show you what I'm using, and I'll show you what I got. Here we have everything that I'm going to use right on the counter, and I'm going to show it to you, starting with my cutting board, of course. I'm using 2 cookie sheets. I have these 2 peppers I'm going to use. I'll be cutting up these scallions. These are already cut and cubed. The butternut squash. I'm going to throw a couple fresh green beans in. I have some creamer potatoes. I'll cut them up a bit, wash them, cut them up. And of course we have to have onions, and this is all the garlic I own, so I'm going to use it up. As far as the spices, I'm going to use, of course, salt, pepper, onion powder, Italian seasoning, paprika, and garlic. You know what? I think I'm gonna change my paprika to, here we go. I think I'm gonna use smoked paprika, or both of them. Maybe something else. Ground cayenne red pepper. Wow. Okay, we'll try it. Most importantly, can't forget the olive oil. Leave it chunky in the bowl. Let's get that oven on, like, I'm gonna say 400 for like 15 minutes, just to get a, I don't know, like a, just to do it, just to make it really hot, kind of like searing it. Okay, 395. I have to dial mine in, so it gets a little difficult to get exact. I never used to do this, but I saw someone doing it. Before taking off that outside peel, cut it in half first. And then you can access it a little better. Take that outside peel off. I used to just score it, dink, dink on each side, but I found this way is a lot easier. See, it pays when you watch YouTube. I'm finished taking these outsides off. Now, when you put these onions in, don't forget, when you cut them, leave a little beef to them. Don't dice them up or anything. I mean, you do what you want, but the whole point is to have these, you know, nice pieces roasted. And it goes. The next thing I have to do is these, which I rinsed. I don't think I'm gonna cut the green beans. I'm just gonna let them stay long. Potatoes are thick and dense, so when they bake, I'm gonna go ahead and cut these in 4. They're still chunky. They're about the size of the squash. Now I'm at the point that I'm gonna mix. I think my eyes are too big. I still gotta put this in. So I took my pot between these 2. I'm gonna get it all mixed up. I like to make a lot of stuff so I don't have to cook later, kind of thing, like to have it always on hand. And it's always good to have roasted vegetables. Come on, you snack on that, that's good. I'll open up the sweet butternut squash. That's what got me going, really. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep crossing back and forth to mix it. So I think I'm gonna start here with the oil. About that much. And then I'm gonna be probably pretty generous with my seasonings. Am I measuring? No. Here, that's how much. That much of Italian seasoning. You want to see all those little Spices all over everything. Salt. Yes. I'm gonna put in smoked paprika. Not sure. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll put in smoked paprika. Onion. Pepper. Oh, I'm gonna be careful with this. Red cayenne pepper. I'm not sure how I feel about that. And garlic. Gonna mix this stuff. I'm gonna mix that all up. Whoops, I lost one. Because it has all the seasoning in it and oil. Just to make it even. I'm gonna dump some of this in. Oh, that fits in there nice. Pour some more oil over it. So it's like I'm re-seasoning from the back end. Paprika. Italian. I don't think you can really over-season too much, except for maybe salt. I don't think I'm going to switch back and forth to the other bowl. I think it's too risky. Whoops, I lost another one. I'll retrieve them. I'll wash them up here. I'll take some out. Mix this up. Okay. I'm going to rinse off the ones I dropped. We don't want to lose them. Now I'm going in with my hands. Get it all mixed up there. Bust up some of the onions a little. When they cook, they'll get soft, but spread the onion joy. Do that. I'll mix up this one. Get some of those onions. Now, back in the main pot, I think between the oil and I can actually see the seasoning. See that? You can see the seasoning. I'll go ahead and put these on the cookie sheets. This is the reason I have two cookie sheets, because you want them to be somewhat flattened out to be able to roast, right? So here we go. Get the rest of that out, the oil, because no matter what, there's something in here you're gonna like. And I think that's flat enough. And partway through cooking, we'll go in there with a spatula and we'll give them a flip. Actually, in the middle. Yeah, I think they both will fit. I'll leave it like that. The door closes, yay! Door closes, we're in good shape. You know, I almost forgot. I want to put some basil in there too. Let me just reach in there. There. I'm gonna take these out of the oven. I gave them a stir. I didn't show you that, but these are done. I don't think I have to poke them with a fork or anything. Here's the vegetables. I turned off the oven. These are looking pretty good. little crisp. See, the pepper cut. The squash is smushy. The squash squashed. Let's find a potato right here. I'm not even using a fork. And it's going through, so you know it's cooked. Hey, let's go ahead and plate these up. Now imagine you have a roast out or chicken or something like that, and you bring that to the table, and then you bring this beautiful tray platter of roasted vegetables. I'd be very grateful. Now let's see how pretty that is on the blue one. Oh, I just love these. And it was very, very quick to put together. Oh, there's a nice piece of pepper right there. This is just beautiful. Yum. How pretty is this? Oh boy, let's get a serving ready and test it. Get some pepper in there. Potato. Oh, that is perfect. Mm. All the spices turned out just right. Maybe you don't eat meat. You won't have to with this. It's so good. Maybe you could put some beans in after or something. Drain them real good. And just put some beans with it and some rice. That'd be great. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, if you tried it and you liked it, let me know. All right? I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.